You're listening to the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast.
What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Hakmadi Nancy, and you are checking out our WWE Monday Night Raw April 8th, 2024 official recap live the night after WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm going to start out this edition of Raw. Triple H comes out and welcomes us to Raw and introduces us to the new WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. And we get a video package of Cody Rhodes' past in WWE. Cody says, something I heard last night, Samantha, I'm sure you know, I'm going to ask of you, can you please do this one more time? Samantha announces Cody Rhodes as new champion. Cody says, 2 years ago, I came out here and laid out my goals. My dream became a reality. You and I are standing on top of the mountain. Champion, previously a tribal chief, I acknowledge what he's done, and perhaps he's the most important wrestler of our time. I was the man destined to defeat him. People ask me why I am doing this. They show a video of Cody's daughter saying to finish the story. Cody says, when Papa is fighting, he's fighting as champion. The line is for me. My name is Cody Rhodes, once undesirable, became undeniable, and now undisputed WWE champion. With that, The Rock comes out. Rock says, I came out here to give you my flowers. Cody, you did it. You completed your story and beat Roman Reigns. The Rock made you bleed, you split your skin, and you still did it all. I even put Mama Rhodes' names on that belt. She was so happy last night. Your daddy in heaven had a smile on his face. Your daddy was my hero. My dad and your dad were good friends. I don't know if my dad was proud of me, but I don't care. You did it. You got a brand new belt. My question is there any way I can hold that title? Cody says, you want to hold this one? You can hold my title for a moment as long as I can hold yours. And with that, Cody takes the People's Championship. The Rock holds the WWE Championship. Rock says, this feels right. Thank you, Cody. Rock says, as you know, The Rock has to go away for a little while now. We made pro wrestling cool again when I came back. But when I do come back again, I'm going to come back for you, Cody. Cody says, I'm looking forward to it. Rock says, I beat you. Cody Rhodes, your story, Roman Reigns, is over, but our story has just begun. Cody says, I believe that because you're the boss. I'm the champion. I'm their champion. And boss, that means I'm your champion. The Rock says, yeah, you are my champion. Cody Rhodes, there's one last thing before I ride off into the sunset. He hands him something, and Rock says, you don't need to open your hand to know what it is I'm giving you. Don't ever break my heart again. And with that, The Rock leaves. We don't know what The Rock gave him, but The Rock making a promise to Cody Rhodes. He's going to come back for Cody. Good promo there by The Rock and by Cody. Next, we have our first match of the night. We have Shinsuke Nakamura taking on NXT Champion Ilija Draganuv. And a lot of action here. We see Ilya land a torpedo Moscow to defeat Shinsuke Nakamura in this match. Next up, Judgment Day come out and they introduce Rhea Ripley. Rhea says WrestleMania was almost perfect. Mommies is always on top. And this is a new era for the Judgment Day. New world champion Damian Priest comes out. Damian says, we all rise to the occasion, so rise for the Judgment Day. R-Truth comes out and he says, I brought the tag team titles back to Judgment Day. The Miz comes out and Awesome Truth challenge Judgment Day to a match. Starts out as a handicap match until John Cena comes out. He lands a triple FU and John Cena and Awesome Truth beat the Judgment Day. Fun segment here. We then see Liv Morgan tossing a chair at Rhea Ripley backstage and attacking her ferociously backstage. Liv is still upset over Rhea screwing her over. Next up, we have the NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez defeating Indi Hartwell after Roxanne lands a pop rocks and Indi again choosing not to get involved with screwing over Roxanne. Next, Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn comes out. He says, Gunther was the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, but I beat him. Imperium come out and trash Sami. So then we have Sami Zayn and Chad Gable defeating Imperium after a haluva kick and Chaos Theory. Gable and Zayn get the win. Next up, Jade Cargill defeats Chelsea Green after a jaded and a quick match And in our main event, the number one contender, Jey Uso defeats Drew McIntyre, Ricochet, and Bronson Reed after Drew goes for a Claymore. But CM Punk shows up, grabs Drew's leg. Jey hits a spear, and Jey lands an Uso splash to become the number one contender for World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest. But more importantly, CM Punk screwing over Drew McIntyre once again, screwing him over WrestleMania and again here on Raw. What will Drew McIntyre's payback be? We'll have to find out next week on Raw. With that, we've covered this episode of Raw. We'll be back with SmackDown and with our next episode of Raw. Until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.